let's talk about Cardi B getting her lick back off Offset, and Offset went on social media and said basically he said his wife cheated on him. Let's talk about it. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist, for more videos like this. And at the end of the day, I don't know if this was for publicity for him and Quavo album coming out or whatever. I'll be telling y'all too, man, if it is true and he ain't bull jiving, I'll tell you this. If it's true that he knocked off Sweetie from Quavo, he knocked her off while they was together. That was just a rumor why they fell out. Karma come around. Everybody want to take revenge into your hands. If we took revenge into our hands every time, bro, a lot of us gonna be dead or in jail. So hands-on revenge is not always the best way. A lot of times, sometimes if you believe in the universe and the energy, it's gonna come back on their ass. You know what I'm saying? And in my opinion, it came back, if it's true, in the worst way on Offset. If his wife cheated on her, that's your wife at this point. Now, she basically said that, she can't cheat because somebody gonna speak or somebody gonna say something, so why would she do that? Don't believe what that country boy say and all that. But you gotta understand how females work. They gonna get their lick back. Your granny got her lick back. Your great granny got her lick back. And even if you get your lick back on them, everybody's still gonna look at you as wrong, especially in today's atmosphere. As far as a lot of these dudes choosing to live a free agent lifestyle, because anything you do as a man is penalized 10 times more. It's amplified 10 times more. If you're a black man, it's amplified or penalized 20 times more. That's just the fact of the matter of what it is, right? So it's all Jermaine's fault. It's all Jermaine. It's always our fault. That's one of the ways women are very remorseful. They don't have any remorse. They remorseless. I don't even think that's a word, but I'm gonna make it a word if it ain't. They ain't. If you notice, you be like, you argue with your girl. What's the first thing she gonna do? If you got a valid point, she gonna deflect. Well, you do this and you do that. You'll be talking about, well, you could be talking about, you left the light on in the kitchen. I told you not to. But you was you had the TV on, you fell asleep. They always deflect. They never said, unless they in desperation mode, like super desperation mode, then they take some accountability. But when they cheat, girl told me that, like, she ain't, a lot of times ninjas not gonna know because you ain't paying attention. Everybody, we moving 100 miles an hour. That's what you gotta understand as men. If you a man, you really ain't got a lot of time consistently. Think about it for a minute. And then if you do got free time, guess what? If I ain't got time, during the week and I got free time on the weekend, guess what? I'm trying to catch up on everything I didn't get to do, during the week. And if that's sleep, if that's go to a restaurant, if that's go shopping, if that's go to a movie, if that's go catch up with the hoes, So a man's schedule, not a teenager or a college kid, our man's schedule was pretty much filled up. And if you ain't got shit to do 9 times out of 10, you resting, or you resting if you on your shit. So that either you enjoying, you resting, or you being productive in your free time. You getting ahead on work, or you signing up for OT to have extra cash. So you're not really paying attention to what she doing at all. You're not. But before you marry somebody, you should know, or hire a private investigator, be on some Orange Juice Jones type shit. Yeah, I seen you in that alley cat wearing coat you was with. Don't touch that coat, I saw you and him walking in the rain. You know what I'm saying? You were holding him. What was you trying to prove? You was with the juice. But yeah, man, how it go. You know how it go, bruh. A lot of y'all move 100 miles. They don't cheat better. They not more discreet about cheating. Only thing women do better when it comes to cheating is the man aspect of it. No man want to be out here. Only a simp gonna be like, well, I love her and she need to leave you, and niggas could be side ninjas to the end of time. And a side ninja don't play her hate. She be talking shit about you, like, yup, While she getting undressed, you already undressed. You know what I'm saying? You don't never play her hate. A lot of niggas don't know how to just play it. They be having a bag, they be having a perfect situation to get the bag, but they gotta turn left or right, and all you gotta do on the highway is keep the wheels straight. That's it. Some of these ninjas want to go left, go right, do donuts, fall asleep at the wheel. All you gotta do is keep it straight. And you on the road to success. And I ain't saying that in the past. I ain't fucked some shit up. But when I fuck shit up, it's for me from being too honest and being too real. Like BG said, that's real on the real. But that's why I say before you do get married, I'm not against it. I'm pro-marriage, but also I understand the cons about it. It's a lot of pros, and maybe one day I could break down the pros or something and the cons and get a little bit of that content too if y'all like it. But just from my perspective, I've never been married, but just from my perspective. But once you slow down and once somebody put a bug in your ear, you get some proof. It could be her being sloppy, be a mistake, but then you can kind of be like, oh damn, but you cheated first. You was cheating a bunch of times. She almost went to jail, had to spend money over you, and that's what you never do. You never hate the player. You never hate the player, bro. As a female, you don't hate the other chick. The only reason she being disrespectful for you because you came in a disrespectful manner. And as a dude, you don't play or hate the dude unless he your homeboy or your nemesis. That's the only two. You just got to charge to the game. It ain't worth going to jail over no woman, bro. Lesser man and greater man has started over. Now, is he going to tolerate that? That's up to him. Everybody different. I don't knock you. Because when you do them vows, it's for better or for worse. For good or for bad. Through thick and through thin, depending on your vows. But you knew her rap sheet before y'all got married. These dudes definitely showing y'all the way to go marry sex workers. And 3 6 Mafia told us as kids, don't save her if she don't want to be saved. 3 6 Mafia told us that. You can't change no hoe into no housewife. You just can't. But a lot of housewives, they want to go out there and experience the free agent lifestyle for themselves, the whole lifestyle. And they get out there and they see ain't nothing out there. They had a little, they go to Jamaica, get their black blown out, or they go on their girls trip. And on the girls trip, you hear everybody talking about what happened on the girls trip, but nobody talk about how the girls on the girls trip be doing it to each other. So it's multifaceted aspects to it. And just as much as they say, well, dudes don't be ready for marriage and they don't be ready to settle down and not cheat, neither do women. Women miss the streets calling even more. And you ain't missing nothing. And you over 35, it's a wrap. You ain't no value to nobody, bruh. You just a fetish. You just a cougar fetish, for real. Especially if you 40, you just a fetish. You just a throwaway. But it's all Jermaine's fault. But it's something that they got to decide to work through, and then the public gonna tell, oh, no, don't work through that shit out. It's different when a woman shit it is. But when you sign them vows, y'all supposed to work through something. The first sign of the turbulence can't go out the water, especially you foul. That's the first thing she gonna say. She ain't gonna take responsibility for it. Matter of fact, she not even gonna admit to it. And publicly, why would she? She wouldn't admit to it. You could show the bitch the video right in front of her face. Oh, that ain't me. That's from 97. That's 2008. She known for allegedly drugging somebody, right? And taking their money. Come on. Come on. And this who you chose to procreate and be your wife. But then again, look at him. He got multiple baby mamas. This is what in today's toxic community, this toxic Negro black community, we ain't even know black community no more. It's disrespect to call black people a community because it's not. the jungle out there. This is what they call relationships go, and it's not. But she not gonna have no remorse for what she did. She gonna deflect on him if she get caught, or she finally copped to it. And what can he really say? She gonna be like, well, I forgave you when you did it, and when you did this, and nobody said that. But it's different as a man, because obviously he got different women that want him, and obviously got different guys that still would take her, to be honest. There's no doubt about it. So they got to figure out what they gonna do. I don't knock him for his decision. It hit different when she cheating. You ain't been cheating. That's a totally different type of feeling. That's where it's no love. It's no love lost. If you got hit by a truck, I wouldn't even care, bro. Especially if you married, bro. That's triple whammy. I wouldn't even flinch. My emotions, my heart out, I don't care about you no more, but you a throwaway. That's when it hurt the most. But that's something they got to decide on. Real talk. You know, and she gonna lie about it publicly, say don't pay attention. But I'll tell you this, to end it real quick. You never want to publicly embarrass yourself like that. If he was being serious, you never want to. You never want to say, "Oh, she cheated on me," or you go on a date. She be like, "What happened in your last relationship?" Right? You never want to be like, "Well, yeah, Shantiqua cheated on me," and you be like, "No, it was a great ride. It just, we had difference of opinions. What they call in divorces, irreconcilable, whatever, irreconcilable differences, whatever. Say that. Just say, we just was on two different fields. It was great while it lasted. You never say, well, she said I couldn't make her come, or he said that my pussy was, trash, and or she cheated on me. He cheated on me. Don't never say that. You never make that public. Like when dudes go on TikTok and they record their wives cheating, or girls go on TikTok and record their husbands cheating or boyfriends cheating, or rant about it on social media, big no. Because if you go back to that person, you're going to look like a fool. If you a dude and you do it, you're going to look weak. Remember back in the day, we say cool points. You lost all your cool points. None left. Only reason you record that woman cheating is for court purposes only. You hope you live in a state like Georgia, where if you catch them cheating, no alimony, none of that bullshit given outside of child support. I forget what they call it. It's like 7 to 15 states that do it. You can walk away if you can prove they was cheating. So think about that for a minute. But you never want to go out there and blast Jessica, Brittany, Flatback Supreme, Gordita, Bethany, Karen. You never want to go out there and say, well, she did this to me and she was this. Or you don't, every woman, you don't want to do, Chad did this, DeAndre did this, Pookie did this. For what? Why do you want to embarrass yourself and devalue yourself on social media and to the world? You don't want to do that. Keep everything in house. Y'all figure it out, right? People ask y'all, y'all do split. What happened? Oh, it was just, we had different opinions. We tried to work it out. We couldn't work it out. We moving on. But the chances you going to go out there and find somebody else, especially as you creep into your mid to late 30s as a woman, that's going to, you're going to find to marry you. It's going to be slim to none out here. Or who you do find somebody to be with and marry you, they're going to cheat. There's too many options. So at the end of the day, y'all got to set parameters if you're going to be in a serious relationship. And my number one rule is privacy. And some people don't understand it. Even though you explain it to your partner, they still want to be not private and try to do little shit. And you be like, take that shit down. Stop tagging me. And you cheating. Like, bitch, I don't need you. Like, bro, if you can't follow the rules. And I tell, girls that I deal with, people I deal with, I don't do pictures like that. Like, we could take nice pictures and that. I suck at taking pictures, but we can do that. But I don't do the social media thing. I just use it for networking and business and networking with my college buddies and my high school guys. I don't do all that. We kissing on social media and We holding hands, we tagging each other and all that. I don't do all that, bro. We don't do together pages. You go over there, do your thing. You already know what I tolerate and I don't tolerate, because it's what I stand on from a respect factor. I know what you tolerate and not tolerate. That's from a respect factor. But we not gonna have a relationship on social media. It's just not gonna happen. Yeah, we can take a picture, you can post it, let niggas know we together. Cool. But we not gonna sit here, go back and forth, arguing, tagging each other, doing all that, being intimate. No. And we can go as far as say outside, besides business, we don't need a social media. I'm cool with that. I'm definitely cool with that. Unless it's business, we ain't doing social media. I can that relationship is more than likely, if everything else is solid, that shit gonna last. But I'm not advocating for him to divorce her, and I'm not exonerating her or him, but you got to think about it. Thick through thin, good or bad, ugly, whatever, you got to be there. Y'all built the family together. If y'all struggling with monogamy, which she says he don't mind if she go out with another girl, as long as he know. So, at the end of the day, man, you never want to put yourself out there as, I got cheated on, and make it public, or in another comment. Even with the homies, you don't, fuck that. Get a therapist. Individual therapist for you is cool. Couples therapy sounds like a no-go for me. If y'all need couples therapy to make through something, or premarital therapy is cool, I would guess. Because then you find out you might not want to be with her. So that's where. But anything else, y'all going through rocky relationship, individual therapy for men, I say go do it. But yeah, that's all I got, man. Check out the Real 101 playlist, music entertainment playlist. Thumbs up the video, share the video, subscribe to the channel. Next subscribe button is the bell icon button. Hit all notifications, increase your chance to get notifications. We go live or drop video. Financially want to support the channel, Cash App, $, CJ Good 313, Venmo, CJ Good 313, PayPal link description. Hit the link tree, find me on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Spotify, Anchor, Cash App, Venmo, Apple Podcasts, Google Podcasts, whole 9. Peace.